Hey everybody, this is Ace Blazer doing another Rome Total War commentary video. This is a battle with me as SPQR versus the Greeks. I had to skip about 3 minutes to fit it all into 10 minutes. So unfortunately you missed my archers getting destroyed, and now I'm going to try a flanking maneuver around this Greek army. So, my opponent's name is Noobster, and I assumed that he was a noob of some sort. As you can evidently see, he is not really that much of a noob. He's got some pretty decent skills, and he destroyed my archers pretty quickly. So, I've got early legionary cohorts. I've got 5 early legionary cohorts and 1 first early legionary cohort. He's got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 armored hoplites and 2 Spartans, as well as I believe it's 4 Greek cavalry. I've got 4 Roman cavalry and 1 general's bodyguard, early period. Okay, so I am wrapping around his flanks, as I usually do.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemy's hearts!
Making him focus on his flanks here, because his front is way too strong. All of his hoplites have got some pretty decent upgrades, and I don't have any strong cavalry, so I've got to try to win the battle on the flanks here. And my infantry aren't that great either. They're only legionary first cohorts. Even though they have a lot of upgrades, they're really no match against hoplites, armored hoplites or Spartans. So I'm trying to run around here and really spread out the battle. That's the only thing I can do, because I've managed to gain cavalry superiority, as you may have noticed. My Roman cavalry have taken out his Greek cavalry through some micromanagement. Unfortunately, he's managed to rout my left flank, whereas I am sort of running around in his right flank. I'm going to try to take out his archers, because all my archers got killed by his. I mean, he had like 6 archers. I had 4. There's nothing I could do. I knew he probably wasn't going to be a bad player. I mean, anybody that calls themselves a noob on the lobby is probably going to be pretty good. But I decided to have fun anyways. This is why I brought early army. I've got my early legionaries early, and I've got my Roman cavalry, just to make it a little more fun. Unfortunately, this game's would have to last a lot longer, because it actually lasted for about 13 minutes. There's a lot of running around by me. So first things first, I had to establish cavalry superiority, which I did with this micromanagement. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you. And I also took down his archers with my fast cavalry. Yeah. Here, my guys are in Testudo. Basically, the only time they're in Testudo, but they're all by themselves, so I thought they may as well go into Testudo. I guess he forgot about that unit. Yeah. This is a huge unit setting, so to focus on both flanks at the same time is really hard. That's why I was able to rout his Greek cavalry. Plus my Roman cavalry are superior, thankfully. Okay, so my cavalry unit there was routing, but they'll come back. He's still got 2 units of archers. I don't think it's going to do too much. I have him surrounded. He still has more infantry and heavier infantry, but I have my cavalry superiority, so I can probably rely on them. Let's get this battle started. Oh, the battle for me is already about 7 minutes in. For you guys, it's like 4 minutes. But the infantry's gonna start fighting. Alright, here I was able to rout his Spartans really fast and quick, because I was throwing Pila in from those 2 units up there. And somehow, it routed the Spartans. So I was really thankful for that. Give me a bit of respite here. I don't have any time to chase them down, so I gotta use all my units to take out these remaining units here. Do a little hammer and anvil. And it seems these hoplites are really scared. Here's my general's bodyguard. Okay, so his hoplites are engaging my early legionary first cohorts. My early legionary cohorts. Yeah, the key to beating a Greek army like this, hammer and anvil, hammer and anvil. Because your infantry just will not do it, especially if they have more infantry. This guy was smart. He decided not to stay put. I mean, at first he was staying put in his front line, but now he's coming out. He's gonna deal with my threats. Unfortunately, that means I've spread him out, so that means I can do a lot of strikes with my cavalry. There's my general, leading his troops. Okay, so you can see I'm slowly whittling him down, but it's going to take a lot because my infantry are dying fast. I've got to route his units one by one though. See, I still can't get rid of his cavalry up there. They're just not dying. Alright, here I've led his infantry all the way out there. That's going to give me a bit of an advantage. See, Greeks usually they stay in Greek people that play the Greeks. They like to stay in a more static formation, more close, tightly knit, so that they can support each other, which is really how you're supposed to use the Greeks. And the only way to beat that is to be really spread out. I can't emphasize enough spreading out the Greek army, trying to lure them away outside the formation. Especially if you've got highly mobile cavalry. So I'm just resting up my guys, because his guys are still very fresh. Mine are pretty tired. Yeah, see, these guys are tired. My general's bodyguard. They've been running around the whole battle. It's still anybody's battle. I mean, he's got more infantry than me, and they're better. I'm gonna let him come to me. Try and wrap around his flanks again. I'm not going to give him an even fight, because who gives even fights to a superior enemy? I still got my archer auxilia firing. Thankfully, the Greeks didn't target them, so I've still got some archers firing here. These guys here have been so depleted that they're going to rout. And I've got my general running around, so... Yeah, his general died. That's why they're routing so fast. And these two units have been detached. So I'm going to do a quick hammer and anvil here. It's going to destroy these Spartans. There you go. So you just have to lure these guys out. His dead general really gave me a huge advantage. Okay, so he's down to about 3 hoplite units. I'm off chasing off his guys. There's one hoplite unit here. It's all surrounded. I'll deal with it soon. Oh, my archers ran out of ammo. I finally have a numerical superiority over these guys.
Victory is ours, but only by the narrowest of margins.
Alright, so I think... I don't know. I guess he just didn't want to go through with it. So that was a close victory for me. I had 2,172 kills, and he had 1,417 kills. Good game to Noobster.